Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Welcome back to the Largely Garbage Podcast. I am Ryan, and I am joined here as usual with RJ.
Big man.
Big
Son of
man.
a-
Big man. This week is my episode, and I decided that I wanted to talk about relationships. And on the day that we're recording this, it is the greatest holiday of all time. It is National Philly Cheesesteak Day.
Oh man,
I had a
I
Philly.
need one.
No, I just ate a Philly. It was delicious.
I want to give DoorDash my money.
I feel like nowadays with DoorDash, it's like 1 out of 3 times that somebody's going to take your food.
No, that's just for you, bro. I was literally just telling somebody last week about how I stayed with you for an entire summer, and like almost every single week somebody stole your DoorDash.
They just went
That
home
shit
with
was
it.
ridiculous. Yeah, it just picked it up and left, bro.
I like
That was
being a
insane.
delivery driver. You just look at it and be like, "This looks pretty good."
They didn't even cancel the order. They wanted you to see that they were taking it back home.
I saw
Which
one.
is
I saw
insane.
one time. It was insane. I was in my old apartment, my first apartment, and I ordered DoorDash. I ordered like Qdoba, and the guy took a picture of it in his driver's seat or in his passenger seat. And he's like, it was delivered, and it was nowhere near my house. I was like, hey, DoorDash. And they were like, but they sent a picture. It was delivered. I was like, did you see the picture? Like, I got to call, and they're like, but yeah, did you... What? I mean, like, they took the picture. They delivered it. I was like, look at the picture. They're like, oh. Yeah, I don't... All right, I'll give you a refund. I'm like, oh,
All right,
yeah.
I hate that. I hate that when you try to get a refund from DoorDash because they're like, "Can you send a picture?" And then I send a picture of an empty bag. I'm like, "Nigga, I didn't get my burrito."
Take a picture
What
of
do you mean?
Take a picture of
Like-
me hungry, like
Yeah, for real.
just me with a thumbs down, just like I don't have it. Like, that's my proof that I didn't
That's
get
my
my
proof.
DoorDash.
Give me my money back. Send me some more food.
What's that comedian thing where he was just like disputing a parking ticket, and he's like, I wasn't parked there. They're like, can you provide proof? And they just took a picture of their car. It's just like, see, not parked there. Like, anyways, we're gonna start out today with a little game. I have a game, a classic game. I'm drinking sparkling water, so I'm burping. Hold on. Okay. We're going to play a little red flag would you rather to start out our relationship episode.
That does sound fun.
Little classic
Cool.
classic game of would you rather. We're going to start out would you rather date someone who is A, going through a divorce, or B, is single but still currently living with their ex?
Going through a divorce.
Okay. That one's pretty easy. I don't I don't think I needed to think about
Yeah,
that one.
it's more likely to work out with the divorcee. You know?
Right, 'cause
She's
at
ready
least-
to go.
At least
She's ready to go.
They're starting.
Yeah.
Like that, like the process has
But-
started.
You still living with your ex? I don't know what's going on there. Do you
It's
guys
like-
share a kid? There's so
Can
many questions.
Can I come over? Like what? Could you imagine just like
No.
clap?
No, I couldn't.
You're just in there. You're putting in the work, and then you look over, and the guy's like going to the bathroom. And he just looks at you, and he just looks sad. Like,
Oh, that's terrible.
you're just like, ah.
I'm gonna
Hey.
leave.
Hey, bro, grab me a water bottle while you're out there.
That's crazy.
Give me a Gatorade.
I just stepdad her ex-boyfriend.
Yo, you drinking this Miller Lite in this fridge?
Yeah, for real.
Whose is this?
Take that last little bit of Crown. Is that good?
Yeah. Hey, bro, I see you take 4 hymns. Can I use it?
For what?
The Hims pills.
The pills? I don't know. Why are you taking 4 of them? Bro, relax. Let me talk to you for a second. Hold on.
Hold on, let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Can I talk to you for a second? Okay. Yeah, that one's pretty easy. I do think it would be funny to like date somebody who still lives with their ex, or like, you know, at least be sleeping with somebody who still lives with their ex. If you know for sure that nothing's happening there, you just show up and be like, "What's up, Eric?" And then he's just like, "Hey, man." If that shit, that'd be funny. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Would you rather date somebody? This one's perfect for you. Would you rather date someone who, A, is really flaky with plans, or B, is a bad tipper at restaurants?
Really flaky with bro. You don't want to tip, babe. You know.
Right.
No, that's kind of crazy. But, bro, I'm flaky. Let's flake together, bro. Let's stay home. We're about to hit the bed, bro.
There is no better thing than canceling plans. I think it was John. I think it was a good quote from John Mulaney. There's no better instant gratification heroin-like feeling than canceling a plan.
Canceling a plan. It's like
there's nothing like
serotonin just
now
ready.
This is the question though. Is she flaking on you?
Oh.
Is she flaky with you? That's the big question. Because if she's flaky with me, I'm out. I'll tip.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that one.
I'll tip. I don't care about that. Like, also, I mean, we're men. I don't necessarily believe that, you know, men should pay for everything, but like my whole philosophy whole philosophy has always been like, if I invite, I pay. And that's why most men pay the first date, because I mean, unless a woman is asking men on first dates, then, you know, which happens. I know that there are some very confident women out there. Shout out y'all. But, you know,
if you are confident enough, please just ask. Okay.
He's begging. He's begging for him. Like he's not begging. Just like, as a whole, women, you should ask more men on dates. No, you should ask him on a date, please.
Yeah, you know.
This is an interesting episode because like we both been in and out of relationships and stuff like that. I'm currently in one. You're currently not. But I've always thought that the person who's in a very long-term relationship is the worst person to ask for like dating advice, and it's always the single people that are in and out that are pretty good at giving advice.
Yeah,
at least with my experience.
We're veterans at dating,
right? Like, you know what,
you're
not, you know, you're picky, and you encourage being picky because you know you shouldn't settle. So, like, being single doesn't always mean, like, oh, they're unsuccessful. It's like, no, they're just, like, I haven't found the right one.
Yeah.
Like, it
doesn't always have to be catastrophic. Like, every relationship I get in is the worst thing on the planet. It's just, like, sometimes it's just time to leave, you know?
Yeah. This next one is actually pretty reminiscent of your previous one, too. Would you rather date someone who, A, always talks about themselves and never asks about you, or B, never talks about themselves or opens up at all? I think you've been in both of those.
The first one.
You've been in both of those.
Yeah, we've had those. But yeah, the first one for sure.
I think, because I hate guessing what's wrong, you know? I'd rather date a narcissist than a brick wall.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, talking... Yeah, right, like... I never have to guess what's wrong. I mean, yeah, I might never get to talk about myself, and like she's just yapping away. But
yeah, she might talk about what is wrong for hours.
Right, that's true.
Which can be equally as mentally tolling. I think I'd just leave.
But the second one, it's I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're like, no, it's not. What's wrong?
You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I'll take the wall.
You'll take the wall?
I sleep by a wall every night, bro. I might as well keep doing it.
You're stuck. No, because then you're stuck between two. No, I can't do the wall, man. I think I'd rather know everything that's wrong.
No, fuck it. I just gave myself anxiety. I don't know. Just reminded myself of something. No. no, thank you. I just unlocked an evil memory.
Oh God.
Moving on.
Moving
What's the
on.
next question?
This one's not awesome, and this one's easy. This one is easy as hell.
Yeah.
Would you rather date someone who never reveals anything about their past relationships, or talks about their ex a lot? It's
Oh
that
my
one's.
God.
I feel like that one's easy.
The first one.
The
yeah,
first one
is
for
easy.
sure. I don't give a fuck about your past relationships. I'm not in them, unless there was
Yeah.
trauma attached and you want to open up. That's fine. You know, if we have like, if you have something that you're just like, hey, Michaela. You know, I don't want to air out her business like that, but she was in a bad relationship before. She said that like she would like me to get different glasses, like at least a different style, because the
the
bad ex only wore that style of glass. You know, my ones with the gold frame. She's like,
Oh,
the
my glasses.
basically, yeah. She was like, those, like it's too much. I was like, that's fine. I actually stopped wearing them, which I should probably keep wearing them. But the talk about your ex a lot thing, define a lot? You know, I don't know. 'Cause
Every day.
Every day,
I've been through
I'm
that.
out.
I've been through
Go
that. Yeah, that's
back
not-
with him then. If you're gonna keep fucking talking about it, go
Yeah.
get with him. You never talk
But
about me.
that's like, it's crazy because just to get into it a little bit on this specific topic, it's like a lot of girls, when they, or not a lot of girls that I have dated, say like that they can't help it because that's like their only experience and they don't want to be with those people.
Mhm.
But I never got how it was confusing when I would say like, hey, you know, I feel like you should probably date them, like give it a chance. They're like, they don't understand that.
Right.
In my experience, they're like, why would you say that? Like, that's just my friend. It's like, yeah, but you talk about your friend every single day.
Every day.
Right.
Right. And it, honestly,
Yeah.
you take out the ex thing. If they're talking about a specific friend every single day,
Every day. And that's all you can
that's
talk
all
about.
you talk about. Like, you don't
yeah.
talk about me that much. You don't even talk to me that much. Like, I couldn't handle that either. And that's go get with him. Like, go
Yeah.
get with
I
him.
don't think it's wrong of you, like, to love your friends like that. That's cool. But,
Right.
like,
I talk
it's a
about
bit-
you constantly.
me personally.
I mean, I
Yeah.
do talk about you constantly, and I know people are probably getting tired of me talking about my lady, but like that's different. That's my woman. I am talking to her.
Right, that's your. Yeah.
And then I'm also talking to you because you are now a business partner in this podcast. So it's like,
yeah.
you know, I'm going to talk about it a lot. I don't think
I
I've
talk
ever
about my
had
friends all the time.
Yeah, and then
Shout out
also
Tay
you
and
know,
Kendall.
yeah, oh yeah, Tay and Kendall are fantastic. Love you guys.
Fantastic.
I do talk about an ex a lot, but that's because we're currently, you know, we got kids, so you know. But
Right, baby moms.
Baby
I
moms.
think that's exempt.
that's exempt.
But
But
it's got to be, right?
yeah, it's got to be. I mean, I'd hope so. And you know, Michaela's an
It's
excellent.
not.
It's an excellent communicator. Michaela's an
Yeah.
excellent communicator. So if I was talking too much about it, she would tell me. She's not shy.
Right.
Love you, Michaela.
That's good.
I know you're
Communication.
listening. So this one actually stumped me a little bit. I was a little back and forth on this one, and it should be easy, but I don't think so. Would you rather date someone who A, gets jealous easily, or B, never even gets slightly jealous?
Never even get slightly jealous.
Really? I don't know.
Yes. Jealous easily is it's a lot to deal with.
But
I don't wanna
okay,
deal with that
jealousy
person.
is natural and jealousy is normal. It's how you handle your own jealousy is different. Getting jealous easily, I get jealous easily, but I trust Michaela, so it's fine. But like somebody who never gets jealous, you don't fucking like me or something? Like you don't think I can get her? Like what? You know,
like what if you're just comfortable enough with somebody to never get jealous?
I don't know
You never
because
been
there's not a
comfortable
whole
with
lot.
somebody and just been like, yeah, you know, I'm not worried about that.
I don't know if it's jealousy, just because I've brought this up with Michaela before about whenever she talks about just like a previous relationship. I did tell her I was like, I do get this like weird like split second of like this weird insecure feeling almost every time. And I was like, it goes away just as fast as it comes in. Like, it's not like a... It's like a quick little, like, I crack my knuckles real quick whenever I hear you talk about another man. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's more like, I just...
The fuck?
You said a man's name? Where's my spinach? Like, but no, I told her, I was like, there's some moments where I think, like, wow, am I jealous right now? Of what? What am I jealous of? And then, like that's how quickly it comes and goes. I'm like, am I man, that's my girl. Like,
right. What am I worried about?
Right. But she's a little jealous, not like crazy, but like, she handles it well, and she trusts me, so it's the same. But I don't think I could be with somebody who never gets jealous.
I could. I think. Hey, ladies, if you never get jealous, please. There's gonna be nothing for you to be jealous of.
You're so desperate.
Yeah.
Every one of these, just like you can have all of these red flags. Please. You can have every single one of these red flags, baby. I love you.
I love you. It's true. But we're working out of that. We're not doing that anymore.
No. This one's a little tough. I didn't scroll this far, so now I'm reading these for the first time. Would you rather date someone who always tells jokes and can't be serious, or is always serious and can't take a joke? Always tells jokes is easy.
Yeah, come on now.
But can never be serious. That'll get frustrating.
I play around too much, bro.
That's true. I do too.
To most people because of how much I can't take things serious.
I think I would enjoy the always tells jokes and can't be serious for a couple months, but I don't think I could stay with that person. I don't think I can marry that person who cannot get serious, like for anything.
Yeah, like at all. That's true because
me and Michaela have very serious conversations. Right. I will say though, funerals are a different vibe for me. I do want to laugh. Like that's a moment where I kind of need something. Not laugh like laugh at like haha you're dead. No, I mean like I want to like I want to cheer up. Like I'm at a low moment right now. I need something. Like when people tell jokes in their speeches at the funeral and stuff. Like that's so nice. It's such a heartwarming thing. And it feels a little bit more like the funeral is, instead of mourning the death, celebrating the life. Like, hey, let's get this vibe up a little bit. Yeah. Like they lived a long life. Like because I think the only funerals I've been to were for older people, so it's like, oh, they lived an amazing life. Like let's talk about it. Let's talk about the funny things they did. Let's talk about the So that's how I want my funeral to be. I want people to tell funny stories. I don't want anybody to be like, I'm just gonna miss him so much. And fuck you. No, I want it's you.
Hard though.
It's definitely hard losing somebody.
Like for me, I've gone to. You said a lot of the funerals you went to were for older people. A lot of the funerals I've been to have been for younger people. So it's been like really, really kind of sad. Younger people that had a lot going for them too.
That's a lot tougher. I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it depends on the circumstance because, my grandfather just passed. We talked about that on one of our episodes. And I'm sad, but I'm not as sad as I would be like if I lost another one of my cousins.
Right.
Because my grandfather made it to 80, which a lot of people can't say that.
Right. Like that's kind of where I'm at whenever I lose if I lose like a grandparent or something. I'm like, I'm not sad. You made it. Like you finished.
Right.
You did life.
You saw grandkids and great grandkids.
You did life and you did it well and you made it to the end. Congratulations. That's kind of like how I view, like an elderly death. That's it's a little more happy for me. Obviously not happy, but like you
we get it.
Yeah. Okay. So, moving on from that one, because that one took us on a little bit of a tangent.
Yeah, got deep.
I don't like that one. Would you rather date someone who A, has never been in a serious relationship, or B, just got out of a serious relationship?
This is actually this is a good one.
That's a little tough. Because that's gonna be the ex that's gonna be the girl that's constantly talking about her ex. Depends on how serious. If she was with him for 7 years or some shit like that,
Yeah,
she's gonna bring him up. She's gonna bring him up a lot.
I was gonna say whichever one wants me more, but
any of these
this is the episode, people. I am lonely.
Would you rather? Doesn't matter. I do them both. Two at the same time. Let's go. Ooh,
no,
wait. Oh, I just got a good one.
Oh man, if I had to pick, probably the one that's never been in a serious relationship, just so I could see, maybe she'll fall in love with me. It won't happen, but we'll believe in it.
Yeah, I mean, but here's the thing: is it because she's never, is it because she's never really like dated anybody, or she's never dated anybody long enough to call it serious? It's like, because
there's so many scenarios that could be here.
Yeah, I mean that one's pretty open ended. So like, because when I think of somebody who's never been in a serious relationship ever and has never dated anybody, you're in high school. Like that's where my mind goes.
A devout Christian,
or a devout Christian, where they're just like, I just haven't found the right person. You're like,
I've never,
Or there's like, I've been in college, and I've been focusing on school. And then when I got my degree, that's when I was gonna, look for a boyfriend. I've been very serious about my education. And I'm like, that's very attractive.
You're well established. That's
very attractive.
That's the most attractive thing on the planet.
Right. But if it's just like, oh yeah, I've had plenty of relationships, but only like 2 months at a time. I'm like, yeah, but why? What's the common denominator of all of those ending?
Right, but that could be another thing, because the person who just got out of a relationship could be a chronic relationship hopper. I don't know.
But the way I'm looking at it is that the never been in the serious one is the chronic relationship hopper, and the one that got out of a serious relationship, that's like a 10-year long relationship, and she just left. She's like, well, he never proposed. Like, that's what my mind goes to.
I'll go to the one that's never been in serious, because then she might be, there's still feelings there. Take some time.
Just got out of a serious relationship. I don't want to date you because I want you to be single.
Right. Live your life.
That one's pretty. So I'm gonna do that. This is gonna be our last one for this game, because this one's a little deeper. Not like sad or anything. I mean like we could talk about it. Would you rather date someone who A, describes all their exes as quote crazy, or B, cheated in their last relationship?
It's,
See, from my experience, people who describe their exes as crazy, and all of them were crazy, girl, you picked them.
That's true.
What's the common denominator with all your exes? You were with them.
Wow.
Did you make them crazy? Are you crazy?
No. Oh, man. We're all a little crazy, right?
Right.
Guys?
Maybe all you did was pick the douchebags. That's and then now you're with me. So it might be different. Like, that's fine. But, like, what are the odds that every single one of your exes are actually outrageously crazy? Like, did it just end badly and you got into an argument and then you broke up and now you're like, oh, he's fucking crazy. He yelled at me. And I'm like,
it could be a lot of things.
Could be a lot of things.
He might have actually,
cheated.
Might have actually been crazy. Who knows?
Cheated in their last relationship?
Because that could be like, I don't know. You could have been dating them and you both knew you were cheating. I've talked to girls like that.
Right. I mean, I guess
I've never
circumstances.
cheated, so it's difficult for me to judge people on that, because I feel like feel like everybody is cheated except for me for some reason. I don't know.
I feel like the
But
circumstances matter a bit. I
yeah,
mean, I am of the mindset of like the second you cheat, I'm out. Like that's kind of where I'm at.
yeah,
Like, there's no point in continuing this relationship because if
right.
I can't trust
I
you
won't be
from
mad
now
at
on,
you or anything.
yeah,
But like,
okay.
you know,
So this is done. This is done.
right.
That's fine. Just because like I know that it's gonna drive me crazy from now on. Even if you never cheat again, I'm going to think you are. I'm gonna.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to trust you. It's gone.
The trust is diminished.
So that's just. But if you cheat in your last relationship, it just depends on the circumstance. If you were just like, cause I did it because I wanted to, I'm like, okay, then I'm not gonna date you. But if you were like,
That would be wild.
but if you were like, our relationship was dead for 6 months, and we just kind of like we grew apart, we were still together, nobody pulled the trigger on breaking up, and we were just kind of that. I'm like, okay, I can see that a little more than just being like, oh, I wanted to fuck somebody else, and you're like, all right. That one I can see a little bit more. You're like, maybe you guys live together, you guys haven't slept together in 6 months, and you guys just haven't really talked that much, but you still live together. I'm not excusing it. I would never do that, but I can understand that a little more. But I'd still go with the crazy exes, but just I'm not a big fan of that one either.
Yeah, crazy exes is probably what I'm gonna have to go with.
Yeah.
No, actually, I would go with the cheating one, but I just don't know the circumstance. So, crazy exes, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like condemn people to death for their past. Like people can
Right.
change. Every 7 years, every cell in your body changes out and replaces itself. So you're a different person. I don't care. About your exes. I don't care if they're all crazy, and I don't
Is
care
that
if you
true?
cheated.
Are cells changing
Yeah.
every 7 years?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. Fact check me. I don't know.
Go to the next one.
And we're done with the would you rather's.
Oh, okay.
Did you?
That was cool. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Nice.
Did you prepare your story?
Oh yeah, they do. 7 to 10 years. Yeah.
Oh, you looked it up? I meant like the audience fact check me, not you.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Anyways,
yeah, it's true.
sick.
People, you didn't know.
Yeah.
We're completely different people, literally.
Yeah. That's actually one of the reasons why they think like your taste buds, change out, and you like different things. Because your taste buds change out every 7 to 10 years.
Sense.
Yeah.
I can't drink soda anymore.
Speaking of that, I am like I told you earlier, I'm going through like caffeine withdrawals right now because I'm trying to cleanse a couple things at a time, but one thing at a time. Right now it's caffeine, so I started my day with like orange juice and drank a bunch of water today, and I have a raging headache right now. And I'm like, but I drank so much water. And then Mom's like, you're going through withdrawals, dude. I was like, yeah, that's a bit much. I don't drink that much. I don't drink that much caffeine. She was like, how many energy drinks do you buy in the morning every day? I was like, only 2.
For real, you used to drink an energy drink every single day.
Dude, I was drinking. No, like, since I started this job, I was starting in the morning, and by lunchtime, I've had 2 already.
Jeez.
Like, I had a problem, and now I'm like,
that shit is poisonous.
it's poisonous. And you know what? I feel so much better just starting the day with just orange juice. Just getting, like, natural energy.
Right. Some regular juice.
Yeah, just juice.
Concoction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, just normal drinks and food. It's crazy how good they are for you. It's wild. I'm not just pumping my body full of poison. You know you feel like crap when you drink poison? It's crazy.
Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought? It's like I look better after not eating ice cream and cake for 6 months straight. It's crazy. Anyways, did you prepare your story?
My date from hell story?
Yes, our next
No, 'cause
segment.
I don't have. No, I do have. I literally just have one, and it's not even a date from hell. So I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna let Ryan tell you guys his crazy ass stories. I don't have a lot of dates from hell because my dates always go well, and we either say we're gonna continue or we're not at the end. So please date me. You might just have a nice night.
Please.
Anyways, this date, my date, we went to. That's my dog barking because he thinks that I'm getting yelled at. It's okay to make it. But anyways,
Hello?
oh, you want to? Oh, okay, hold on.
Are we taking a little intermission?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I'm letting him out. Tell people about your last 2 days because we just recorded.
Oh, okay. So we did just record
Like a week.
because we had Rashid's episode that's going to be dropping tomorrow, actually, on Tuesday, because we're going to be dropping every Tuesday. And it got a little political, which I was a little, I don't love that getting super political but that is kind of the whole point of alternating episodes, I guess, having him in charge of 1 week, because he's going to get political. Like, it's just going to happen. And then
I'm a feminist.
date him, please. But I'm kind of enjoying the back and forth format we've got going. I mean, we only have one episode out, and then I have the other one scheduled to drop tomorrow at about 3:00. I'll probably set it to be earlier, but I mean, my last 2 days I've just been working. Since we last recorded, I've just been working, and I haven't done anything since because Michaela's in Florida right now, or she was. So it's just it's been boring. I've just been working for the past couple days, but anyways, your date.
Yeah, my date. Okay, we went to this K-pop place. It's gonna be a short story. Huh?
K-pop or Korean barbecue?
Korean barbecue.
I
said K-pop.
You said, oh, I thought you said we went to this K-pop place. I was like, you?
I would. I mean, hey, I would, ladies.
He'd do anything. He would do anything.
I would.
Please.
Down. I'm here for the vibes. I'm here for the. Anyways, long story short, she was on her phone the entire time, and I ate and I left. And I don't know if she paid for it or not, but I left. So I can never go to that place on Tidewater Drive ever again. And if they hear this, fuck you. Your food was good though. It was cool. The date was terrible. She was on her phone the entire time. Did not look up. I suck. I'm ass. That's crazy. Anyways.
That's the worst. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Very sad.
You and this fucking soundboard. So mine is a lot longer because I think I just stayed in this date for the vibes just to see if I can get a good story out of it. Started off, I was doing like a weekly little beer volleyball tournament around here. Just we just drink and play volleyball. It was pretty fun. One of the people on my team had brought one of her friends. We'll call her Jay. She was cute, and so I, later texted my friend like, "Hey, is she single? Does she have an Instagram? Whatever." I got her Instagram, and we're texting. We decided to go on a date. I asked, "Hey, where do you want to go?" Because I don't know anywhere in her area, because we're gonna stay in her area. And she's like, "Oh, you know what? I haven't had a Cheesecake Factory in a long time." And I was like, "It's a little expensive for a first date, but I haven't either, so I'm in." So I'm on my way there, and she is like, "Hey, change of plans. I don't think I can go today. I can't get anybody to watch my daughter. And I don't have a car at the moment. It's at the shop to drop her off at my mom's." And I was like, "You know what? I'm already almost there, and this is a little weird, but I've got a car seat in my back seat. I'll take her to your mom's. How far is it?" She's like, "It's literally like a mile away." I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, for sure."
All right.
I wouldn't do that with my kids. I don't fucking know you. I'm not putting you in my car. I mean, I did offer, so it's, a little different, but it did rub me a little bit the wrong way, where she was just like, it's like, "Sure, I'll put my child in your car," person I've only met once before. But
That's type crazy.
Right, that's a little weird. So she drops off her, we drop off her kid. And then we go to Cheesecake Factory. No shame to her, but her dress was way too short, and it almost made. I'm not. Listen, I'm just saying, like, I wasn't. I mean, I got no problem with it, but like she had to keep adjusting it so her cheeks were just hanging out, like they were just out. I'm like,
first
dude,
date.
like she was wearing a t-shirt.
Oh.
But we go and we sit at our table. We order our drinks. She orders like a vodka cranberry, and I get a glass of whiskey. She looks down and sees her silverware, and there's like a speck of something on it. And she goes, "Ooh, look!" and grabs all the silverware off the table, like puts it in her hands in like a fist, just grabs them and goes, "Look, no tip!" and slams them on the table. Like, what the fuck? That's the first thing you say when we get here?
No
We're
tip.
not tipping. Wow. Okay. So
What the? Why'd she slam them?
I don't fucking know. So the rest of the day goes because it was about the same as you know, when how she was just on her phone the whole time. But she didn't have a phone, she had an iPad. So it was so much worse.
The whole thing. What the fuck?
She's like sitting there drinking a vodka cranberry and playing on her iPad.
Like 40?
No,
How old
she
was she?
my age.
Oh.
Playing on her little iPad and she's not even like texting people. Like if she was texting people, like I mean, I'm not excusing it because like, hey, you're on a date right now, but she's just scrolling on Instagram. I'm like, what are you
on the iPad?
On the
Cheesecake Factory.
I'm like, and she's got it, and she also does have it kind of close to her face, like an iPad kid. And I was like, this is insane. Like, she proceeds to order 2 more drinks, and then asked them. She asked them to be. She wanted them to be doubles. I was like, oh my god, you know, we have food. We're eating the food. She barely eats any of it. Gets it to go, and I'm like, all right. I gotta get out of here. Like I gotta take her home because I'm over it.
Did you go on a second date?
No, we're not done. So I'm just too nice. So we're on our way back, and she was like, "You mentioned you like hookah," and at the time I did. I was like, "Yeah, I like hookah." She was like, "Oh, we can smoke some hookah at my place and drink some wine since my daughter's being watched." And I was like, you know what, that sounds nice, let's go do that.
That does sound nice.
And she's like, let's go grab some hookah at the let's go grab some coals and some hookah at the local smoke shop. I was like, okay, cool. She then proceeds to grab not just hookah coals but a full hookah with hoses and stuff and puts it on the counter to buy it, and then looks at me when it's time to pay.
That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for it.
I'm like, what?
Oh man!
And she was like, well, you wanted to smoke hookah. I was like, but you offered. Like,
I thought you had the shit at home.
What are we doing here?
Lady?
No. That's appropriate for this one. I thought you had the shit at home, bitch. Like, so I'm like, you know what? Fine. We're already here. And so I stop and get gas. And so I'm running inside to pay because I had cash. She comes inside with me and grabs 3 Monacos, the like little seltzer like alcohol drinks, and puts them on the counter, and then looks at me, like go ahead and pay. I'm like, you fucking bitch, what the fuck is going on here? And so I'm like, no, we're not doing that. I was like, I'm not doing this. You're already like drunk. First off, you don't need more. And so I take her back, and I'm like, I don't want to be rude. Still, I don't know why I'm not just leaving. But we start smoking hookah, and she's talking about, like, she's talking about her baby daddy. Because I had asked. And she's just like, oh yeah, he's in jail. I was like, oh, okay. is he at blank jail? Because I'm not going to say what jail I used to work at, but was he here? He was like, yeah, he was there for a little bit. And then she's looking over at this guy and like the yard across from us, because we're on her balcony. He's like death staring at us. I was like, do you know him? She goes, yeah, that's my baby daddy's people. They're probably going to call him or something.
What?
I was like, what? Ma'am. This is
a long fucking night.
And no, it gets worse.
Oh my god.
We're not done.
Still going.
We're not done. So finally I'm like, look, I gotta go. She's like, actually, okay, one more, can I ask you one more thing? Can you take me to my mom's house? I was like, it's a mile down the road. It's actually on the way. I was like, you know what? Sure. That's fine. So we grab her car seat, and then we go over to her mom's. We have the leftovers and stuff, because I guess she was going to, like, give it to her daughter or something. Her daughter's, like, 2, I think. And, you know, we had a lot of stuff. We had the leftovers. We had the bottle of wine. We had the car seat. So I'm helping her bring her stuff in. And so I'm going up, and I'm about to, like, I'm trying to, like, give it to her, like, at the door to be like, all right, bye. But then she swings the door open and goes, Mom, this is my man. And I'm like, huh? She's like, this is my man. Her daughter's sitting at the table. I hadn't even, like, really met her daughter. She was in my car for, like, 3 minutes. But then swings the door, this is my man. And then her mom shakes my hand. She goes, she's been talking all about you. I'm like, what?
Oh.
What? What about? She doesn't know shit about me. She was drunk the whole time, yeah.
She was drunk the entire day.
And then, so I again, didn't want to be rude, so I'm chatting with her mom just for a little bit. But I was like, hey, I got to work in the morning. I got to go. It was nice meeting you. And she goes, what, no kiss? And
her mom?
No, her daughter. No, not her.
Oh.
Her.
I was like, damn, bro. That's
she goes, what, no kiss? Also, her mom kept speaking, now that you said that, kept talking about how handsome I am.
Okay.
Which I was nice. Like, but then being like, you know, how in last week's episode, you were talking about your cousins. It's like, started with like,
have to bring it up.
Yeah, started with like, oh, you're so handsome. And then, like, end of the night with, like, you fine as shit, man.
Oh, man.
But then I'm about to leave, and, you know, she goes, like, oh, so it's no kiss? I was like, I kissed her on the cheek, and I'm walking out the door, and she goes, love you, bye. And I stop, turning around, waiting for her. I was about to turn around to see if she was just like, haha, I love you, bye. And, you know, like, to some people do that.
Yeah.
But then I turn around and her head's sticking out the front door, just staring at me. And she goes, "Well, say it back." And I'm like, "No, I'm not going to do that." And I left. And then I blocked her. She was blocked by the time I got back to the car. Like, I didn't give it 2 seconds. And then I called the friend that set us up. Like, hey, do you fucking hate me? Like,
yes, clearly.
What the fuck was that? And she goes,
clearly
she says like, yeah, she's going through a lot. And I was like, no.
Why would you set me up with somebody who is going through a lot? I'm going through a lot.
That is my date from hell.
Oh man.
It's just like at one step after the next was just getting worse, and I'm like, I can't get out of this. This is crazy.
You were trapped, yeah.
This is insane.
You were being held against your will.
Right.
Like, it's crazy work. I'm sorry you went through that, my boy.
I think about it every once in a while, and like it's like something that pops into my head. Like I'll be on a date with Michaela, and I'm just like, you know, there was a time that I would have probably went on a second date with her. Because, like, I'm dumb. I'm a dumb man. And I think that was the last date I went on. That was the last date I went on before Michaela.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And that's why I was like, man, I really got to get my shit together. Like, it's like something's wrong with me. I was like, this is something's wrong with me. If this was okay to me, I was like, I got to reevaluate a whole lot of shit. Like,
Reevaluate everything.
5 years ago, I would have gone on a second date with her. For sure. Because I would have been so desperate. Like,
I'm not that desperate, ladies. If you guys are going through all this bullshit, I'm leaving. I will leave.
If you break out an iPad on our first date, that should have been my first fucking like.
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what?
If you're breaking out, where did you get this? Was it in your purse? Your purse is this big, this fucking big. Where'd it come from?
Honestly, like,
Was it in your bra? There's no way.
There's no way. No, it was horrible. All right. You know what? Moving on a little.
What did you guys eat?
What did I get? I think I just got like a burger or something because I didn't want to spend that much money because she was already loading up on drinks. But I got
I get 5 drinks immediately.
Dude, I ended up like I had the one whiskey and I had the burger, and on my way home I was like, I should have drank more. Holy shit!
You would have stayed. Thank you for not drinking.
You know what? You're right. I probably would have.
Probably would have been another baby mama that you really didn't need.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So, our next thing, I've got Reddit stories, and the way that I want to set things up from now on is I don't want to do full episodes of Reddit stories, maybe every once in a while, but I want to do topics and then end the show with Reddit stories that are related to our topic. Relationship is easy as hell to find Reddit stories for. I mean, so I'm gonna give you a choice.
Okay.
Just pick any number 1 through 3.
3.
3? You picked the one that I am so happy that you picked. Oh my god. Okay, so
we're here.
All of these are all of these were from r/relationship advice.
Okay.
My 27 female husband, 28 male, is borderline cheating on me in an online role-playing game. Oh, hold on. They did this so stupid. Oh, found it. Okay.
Chat room?
No. This is a full post, but all the updates were first, but I found it. My 27 female husband, 28 male, is heavily involved in a game which members role play as characters in a town. There's a Discord server where the members are voice chat and can type back and forth to each other. Each member has jobs and roles within the town. My husband spends multiple hours on this game per day. I'm not into role playing games.
Okay. Is that
No. I'm just pausing for a second.
Okay.
Please forgive me if this is sloppy. I feel kind of frazzled right now. I will add as much detail as I can. What the hell? Oh, I'm a stay-at-home mom to our 6-month-old daughter. She abbreviated stay-at-home mom, so I was thrown off. I'm a stay-at-home mom to our 6-month-old daughter. My husband works 40 to 50 hours per week, sometimes less. I do nearly all the housework and childcare, adding this in case it's relevant. Okay, now on to the actual issue. Through his game, my husband has met a few online friends, and these friends all talk about their home lives and their in-game lives, much like if you were meeting your friends every day to play D&D. Anyways, my husband has become especially close with this one woman, 28 female. Nerds. 28 female. I'll call her B. For bitch, but they talk every day through Discord. Even when my husband is at work, he'll be chatting with her. I know this because I've seen these messages. They voice chat with me in the room every day. This woman knows about me and our daughter and will frequently ask how we're doing. I felt kind of odd about their relationship recently and spoke to my husband about it, who assured me that they're just friends and it's nothing for me to worry about. It didn't necessarily make me feel better, but at least my feelings are known. In the game, however, their characters are dating. I think today I even saw them RP as being intimate. Typically, this is so. Typing this is so stupid, and truly is so embarrassing. Is this cheating?
Yeah.
I feel like a roundabout way of. It feels like a roundabout way of cheating. I'm losing my mind here. Not to mention, they could be saying more intimate things in the game. I see in their Discord chat. Right. I see in their Discord chat that they, quote, read each other's journals. God, typing this feels so obvious to me. I don't want my marriage to end. I worry if I bring this up, it'll make me seem crazy. I just need advice, solidarity, even something. Postpartum has been really hard, and now I got this shit to deal with.
Wait, how old is the kid?
The kid is 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah, so she's in the midst of probably maybe at the tail end of postpartum depression.
Damn.
There is updates. But initially, how do you feel about that? Cheating?
I hate it. I hate the whole thing. But
I hate it.
At first, I was like, as a gamer, as somebody who has a lot of female friends that are in other areas that we strictly talk through the game, and we'll talk on the phone every now and then, but mostly through the game. It's like, okay, that's just your friend. But then these niggas went on a Fortnite date. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro. Why are you on a date?
You want to get married on Minecraft?
No, I don't. Like, why are we doing
What if
this?
it's... She said this is... it's this game. What if it's just like a Minecraft server?
Oh my god. Yeah, she doesn't even say the game.
Yeah,
bro.
right. It's probably...
like Stardew Valley. I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
It's probably... What's it called? Second Life, I think is what that game is called. Especially if it's like a heavy... like. The only game is role playing. It's probably Second Life.
It's just muck.
It's just muck. If you've never played Muck, it's this game that was probably made in like 7 minutes total. Like it's this free game on Steam. It's so dumb, but yeah, check it out. It's fun to play with your friends.
It is. It's fun.
So, okay, minor update. I'm staying with my parents this weekend. I'm terrified to start over. Hold on, wait. What? Oh! Oops. Okay. She posted
went
these...
straight to the finale.
So, well, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. My bad. Spoiler alert. Anyways, we had a long chat, a few hours. At first, he seemed like he didn't think what he did was wrong. I can't stress enough that they were sexting. Not in character. I took screenshots of the messages. I was upset, very upset. I'm never angry. I usually beat around the bush. I didn't this time. I told him that this ends now, or he doesn't have a wife anymore. I told him that this is the last time something like this happens, or I'm gone. I told him if he valued his family, this ends and never continues. He said he understood, and it won't. I told him he must allow me to be upset for as long as I need to be. And he doesn't get to get snappy with me either. Within reason, I would never be abusive. I'm just not going to be be my happy self for a while. Their messages are fucking burned into my retinas. I feel sick. I sent her a message in the moment. I should have said something more tasteful, but whatever. Saying that I'm his wife. She can have him. They've fucked up my family. I hate her and him, and that I'm 6 months postpartum, and this is absolutely vile. She knew about me. She's seen pictures, hears about me in the background, and is a mother herself.
You grimy bitch.
You grimy bitch. Was that the
man.
most graceful thing to do? No, but it did feel good. I know I shouldn't be mad at the other woman, but fuck, she fucking knew about me, our baby, and how I've been having a hard time. Times like these make me feel like there's no real love in this world. Makes me feel terrible about myself and about my weird postpartum body. Just the world feels so hostile. I don't know if I'll move past this or if this is the beginning of an end. But for now, he agreed to do better, stated that he loves me, and doesn't want to lose his family. We shall see. I'm so angry still. I want to share their gross ass texts.
I just want to say this: if you cheat on your girl, you're a dirtbag. You're a piece of shit.
Not only that,
but if you cheat on your girl while she's like with your wife, with your kid in the background, bro, you dirty bitch. You're a dirty nigga, bro.
Dirty bitch.
You don't deserve love.
All right.
And I'm out here single. This is crazy. Anyways, continue.
Oh, update number 2.
Nice.
He deleted the messages I sent to her before she saw them. He's on his way to work and they're on a goddamn Discord call. You can't make this shit up. Also, it looks like they may be texting now since they know I read the Discord. A husband's recent chat states, I know you said to text you. Thank you all for letting me crash out on this post. Haha. It's helpful, even though it feels like my life is exploding. I'm staying with my parents this weekend. I'm afraid to start over. I have exactly 0 money, and all of this is massively embarrassing on top of everything. I know I shouldn't feel bad about myself, but I do, you know. Postpartum changed my body, and I don't know, man. Maybe that contributed. I'm gonna mope around for a day or so and then figure things out. Thank you, everyone. I will update when I remember. Okay. There's one more. I'll just power through it real quick.
There's another update.
Oh yeah, she's very active in this.
Oh, she's lonely.
Edit. You were also.
I'm sorry. That was fucked up. My bad.
Yeah. All these Redditors are fucking weird and lonely pieces of shit.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You didn't. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm done. I left with my daughter. He was entirely willing to break things off with the other woman who has a family of her own, mind you. I'm not going to show my daughter that it's okay for a partner to mistreat you. I have nothing. I have nothing, and I have to start from nothing. I have to move back in with my parents, and I don't have a super great relationship with them. I'm shattered. I miss who I thought my husband was. I wanted a family. I waited years to get married to him and have a baby for this exact reason, but I have my daughter, who I love more than anything in this world. We still have to figure out divorce and custody, but I want to focus on myself now. Getting my color back, taking care of myself. Thank you to everyone who commented and reached out. I truly couldn't have done this without you. Man, I don't know. She's obviously, I mean, her husband plays Second Life.
Like,
they're fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad she got out for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
good for her.
New beginnings are
Sad
always
for that
tough.
baby. You know, sad for her. Fuck that guy, dickhead.
Hey, maybe you know, gamer
Maybe
life.
What?
Maybe,
Bro gave it all up for a girl he's never met before, bro. That's insane.
That's insane. Also, the gamble.
You niggas need to go outside, bro. Get off the game.
Listen,
go outside.
on
There's
games,
people out there.
On games, hot women sound just like the rest of them. So, like, the gamble of, like, I met this girl on a video game, and you're, like, willing to cheat on your wife for her. You don't know if she's actually hot. You don't even know if she's actually a woman. That could be a grown man with a voice changer. Like,
I mean, but nowadays it's pretty easy to be like, you know, you got to get on a video call with me.
for sure.
Right.
I mean, I think our generation has ruined, like,
Yes.
the anonymity texting type of thing. It's like, no, I gotta make sure you're real. It's like, it's the catfishes and then also
Honestly,
scammers.
We fucked it up with Tinder because you
For
never know what
sure.
you're getting, you know?
For sure. No. Kick is what fucked it up.
Oh, yeah.
Kick
Get
was
it.
the worst
Kick,
fucking
get it.
thing for that. Like, oh my god, like that was terrible.
Wow, Kick.
That
Shout out
what
to
blast
Kick.
from the past.
Yeah. Wow.
that was terrible. I can even count how many group chats I was in on that one. I'm gonna read one more. Do I have a coin? I was gonna do a coin flip for this next two.
Okay.
Because there's two on here. Both of them are interesting. Actually, you know what? You can just choose by the title. Okay. My girlfriend, 25 female, moved to her hometown, and I, 24 male, was supposed to join her this summer. But now she's saying maybe I shouldn't come. That's the title of number 1.
Hey.
Number 2. My 24 female boyfriend, 25 male, won't let me go on a family trip.
Won't let you what?
Go on a family trip.
Won't let you?
Which one? Do you want that one?
What's the title of the other one?
My girlfriend moved to her hometown, and I was supposed to join her this summer, but now she's saying maybe I shouldn't come.
Oh, he's getting cheated on.
We don't even need to read that one now.
But I don't know. I kind of want to hear the "wouldn't let you."
Wouldn't let you go on a family trip.
Let you? That sounds abusive. I want to see if this girl is getting,
Okay, we'll go with that one.
disgraced. Is
I
that the
think
one?
think I did actually read this one before. Okay. So, my 24 female boyfriend, 25 male, won't let me go on a family trip. My mom has recently surprised my sister, myself, and my daughter, who's 5, with a trip to Disney for spring break. It would be for 5 days, and everything is already paid for. The plan is to drive together and share a suite at the resort. I was really excited about it because Disney is expensive, and I wasn't sure I would be able to take my daughter, but I was really nervous to tell my boyfriend, who I live with, because I knew he wouldn't be happy about me going
Hold on.
and would I. Wait.
Pause. This lady's getting abused.
We haven't even
you?
started. Barely
She
even
said
got
she's
there.
afraid to
Let
ask
is okay. If you're afraid to talk to your partner, yeah, you're being abused.
about
for
going
sure.
on a family trip. Leave.
It's going to be some
Leave
form of
that
abuse, whether it's psychological, verbal, physical, whatever it is. You are being abused if you are afraid
That
of
bad.
anything within your relationship.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Once you're afraid, the relationship is over. Continue.
Okay. But I was really nervous to tell my boyfriend, who I live with, because I knew he wouldn't be happy about me going and would either, 1, try to get me to not go, or 2, try to come with us. I have no history of cheating on him or anyone else, but he tends to get annoyed whenever I do things without him, even if it's hanging out with my parents' house for a couple hours. I have to strategically tell him about any of my plans that don't involve him, and doing something completely normal like going to get dinner with a friend or going to get my hair done turns into a stressful event because I get scared to ask/tell him because he's probably going to ask if I'm cheating, who I'm with, why did I dress up, etc. I work from home most of the time, but even when I'm in the office for work, he does this. He has my location and always calls me when I'm away from the house. Oh, for sure she's getting abused. Like, this is crazy. I told him about the trip a couple of weeks ago, but I guess he thought I just wasn't going to go without him. And now it's getting closer and he is telling me that I can't go unless he goes. He made a comment that my mom is trying to take me from him because if she wasn't, she would have just brought my daughter and not me too. I'm obviously supposed to be a part of the experience since it's her first time at Disney. I really don't want him to come, but my mom already paid for everything, so I can't not go. She also knows how he gets and will be pissed if I end up canceling because of him. I guess I can't stop him from paying for a room for himself and hanging out around the resort. I guess I'm just wondering how to navigate this. Isn't it normal to go on a family trip without your partner? My sister's boyfriend has no issues with her going, and obviously my dad doesn't care. My mom is going. It's not like we're going to party or it's really a vacation in the sense that it's for leisure. I'll be lounging around half naked all day surrounded by men. Sounds like a vacation to me. Anyways, I'll be in the trenches at the parks. Sorry. Resume. I'll be in the trenches at the parks during spring break. Any advice would be appreciated. I was excited, but this whole thing has tainted my excitement, and I feel like I won't be able to enjoy myself if I do go. You're in an abusive relationship, for sure. No question about it, no doubt. The word let is crazy to me in a relationship. Like,
once you say you're afraid to talk to your boyfriend about a trip that has nothing to do with him?
Yeah, and also, if you have friends and you say the words to them, hey, I can't go, my boyfriend won't let me.
What?
Your friends are going to smack the living shit out of you. They should.
They should say something.
They're probably not going to. They'll probably just stop being friends with you.
Damn.
Which is unfortunate because, if I'm sure you don't have any friends because he's probably isolated you from them.
Right.
And he's isolating you from your mother. Like,
Right, keeping you away from your family. He's checking off marks, not the good ones.
Yeah. Okay. Top
All
comment.
red flags.
Top comment. That's not your boyfriend. That's your warden.
Correct.
This isn't behavior that is normal or that will get better. You accepting him for being controlling only gives him reason to be more controlling. If someone told you before you started dating him that this is what your relationship would look like, would you still jump in? Probably not.
That's super insightful and absolutely correct. Dude.
That's a very good thing to bring up. If you think that you should leave a relationship, just look at the relationship currently and basically like create a scenario in your mind that if you were to present this current relationship to your former self before you met him
in the beginning of the relationship,
would you stay? And if
Right.
it's the answer is no, you need to leave. Like, relationships are positive things, or at least they're supposed to be. You're not supposed to be stressed out at work and then stressed at work just to come home to be more stressed. Like, that's terrible. I don't know. The word let is
let
illegal.
is just.
My boyfriend will
If
let me
any
do
of
it.
your friends are telling you things like this, like my boyfriend won't let me do this, my girlfriend won't let me do this,
Yeah.
say something. You know.
Also, you have
Let
a
them know.
daughter.
Maybe don't try to convince them that they're being manipulated or anything like that. Just let them know, hey, that might be a little weird.
Yeah.
Be a friend.
Yeah. Also, you have a daughter. Like, do you
Yeah.
want your daughter to end up in a relationship like yours?
Yeah.
That's
And going
another
through
thing.
Situations like that.
That's another thing. If you look at your relationship and be like, would I want this exact thing for my daughter? And if the answer is no, you need to leave.
Probably shouldn't move forward with it.
You need to leave. Like, if you're like, okay, this relationship is nice, and I hope my daughter finds somebody that treats them like this person treats me. That's kind of how you should. That's how you should feel.
Right. You should feel at peace when you're with your partner. You shouldn't feel afraid or on edge or like you have to tiptoe around things.
Yeah.
If you feel that way, it's probably not a good situation.
No, probably not. That one's so. It's so easy to answer, and I'm sure. Honestly, the way that I read this one is I am a little under the impression that this is not a real one. I'm a little skeptical of this one, mostly because there's this is the most perfect grammar and punctuation I've ever seen in a Reddit story. So I'm a little not quite convinced that this
proper
was real.
for you. They have money
Reddit
to take
is
their whole family to Disney World. Like, come on now.
It's a little I'm a little skeptical of this one, but let's say that it is real. Let's say that it's not just like an AI story or something.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of those. People will do AI stories so they don't have to come up with anything, and their account can gain what Reddit is like. They gain karma for their account.
Well, what are we doing, bro?
Yeah, people do
Let's
that all
get
the
to
time. You want to do that? It's not money. It's just popularity. You don't get money from Reddit.
Ew.
But you know what? And here's another thing. I would not be surprised if this man is cheating. At all. Because the people that are like, are you cheating? Are you cheating? Are you cheating? Are projecting like a
they're
motherfucker.
Yeah.
They're projecting so hard. If they're constantly accusing you of cheating, because they're so capable of doing it that they just expect you to also be capable of it.
If they're coming up with scenarios, that's what gets me.
Yeah.
When you can cultivate this entire system and story and like scenario, it's like, where are you constantly thinking about this to be able to paint this clear picture of what it's like to be cheated on or what I did that you perceived that I did? That's insane.
It's insane
To me. That's insane to me.
I mean,
like
you're going to work. What are you cheating on me while you're at work? That's not.
are you going to the third
plausible.
floor and the shared bathroom? It's like, what?
Yeah, and he's
How did you know about that?
He's like, we don't have a third floor, but your building has a third floor. Like,
What
what are we doing?
what do you mean by that?
He's for sure
going on?
cheating. I strongly believe that people who project that fucking hard
Yeah.
it's. I mean, like, he's coming up with random scenarios that don't make any sense. He's like, I'm going to get my hair done, or I'm going to work. Like, literally, he said, like, even when I go to work, because she works from home a lot, but whenever she goes into the office, he's like, you're probably not going to the office. You're probably cheating on me. It's like, what? Like, during the work
9 to 5, bro. What do you think I'm doing here?
Bro, what do you think I do for work? Yeah, he's for sure cheating. And the comments help her pretty good. She does respond to a few. And it does look like she's kind of coming to her senses a bit. Okay. Which is good for Reddit. I do like Reddit for that, because there are pretty wild people here. Like, people do jump to, like, the extreme a lot on Reddit, but there are a lot of really helpful comments that people end up responding to, being like, you know what, I'm going to take your advice and I'm going to do this. And a lot of the updates are like, hey, thanks to you guys, I gained the courage to break up with my abusive boyfriend, or I gained the courage to do this. And so it's like, you know, I do like Reddit for that. It does actually help a lot of people if you post under the right thing. Unfortunately, the way that I see a lot of Reddit stories, it's a lot of clickbait. Like, the title of it makes you think one way, like, hey, am I the asshole for stabbing my daughter? And you're like, what? And then the story is just like, yeah, she needed a shot. You're like, all right, fucking get the fuck out of here. Like,
I mean, hey, that's effective.
Right. I'd fucking click on that story so fast. And it's like, my daughter's diabetic and she's too scared to do it herself. And you're like, oh my God. So I stabbed her with a needle with insulin. Like, okay, you know what? You got your karma.
Her prescribed medicine.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole story. Am I the asshole?
Right. Yes. You're the asshole for posting this.
Now, if you hid her insulin, then it would make for a much more interesting story.
That's crazy.
I have read a story of, like, this roommate that kept moving this person's shit. They were like, hey, stop touching my shit. Then they had a party, and they were like, the person got home to the party, and they were like, hey, I'm going to go take my insulin. I'm going to go to the fridge. And the insulin is sitting out on the counter, and where the insulin was, there was a bunch of beer in place of it. And that story I didn't believe was real, because, like, how big is your insulin? How much space was it taking up in the fridge? But I was like, that one was insane. I don't know. That just reminded me of that. But we are probably pretty done now. We're pretty. I think that was successful. I like this.
What did we learn today? Men fucking suck, but not me, ladies. Please.
Please. I think we learned that not all abuse is physical.
Yeah, it's true.
If you are afraid to say words to your partner that is literally just asking, you should be afraid to, like, say certain things to your partner that's, like, insulting or offensive or something like that. That's a normal thing. Like, hey, I don't want to call him a bald bitch. I'm scared to do that because I don't know. That's normal. But if you're afraid to be like, can I go on this trip with my daughter and my mom?
You shouldn't be afraid to call him a bald bitch. You know, don't go around with this.
Oh, I'm sure she'd get smacked if she called him a bald bitch. For sure.
I'm pretty sure his head gets smacked if he is a bald bitch.
For sure. I want to hurt that man. I want to cause physical harm to him. But valuable lessons today. I hope people learned stuff about red flags and when to find them. This has been another episode of the Largely Garbage Podcast. Thank you for listening.
And as always, stay trash.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm
Damn it!
That's twice.
Damn it! We pressed it at the same time. Damn it!
You guys get the gist.
You get the gist. All right.